Hi, this is Mike Collinson here again. Today I thought I'd chat about my composting. I've seen loads of videos on YouTube and some very clever people that are producing compost in 18 days and really making a fantastic job of it. But I suspect, like a lot of other people, it all seems far too much work for me to do. They're talking about turning it over every 2 or 3 days, and adding water into it, and layers of green material, carbon material like leaves, etc., etc. But to me, to be honest, it's more work than I'm prepared to do. I'm sure, as I say, I take nothing away from them because I take my hat off to them. I think some of them are doing a fantastic job, but I'd just like to have a few words about what I do. I'm very lucky in that I have a huge amount of leaves off the trees in my front garden. So what I tend to do is I collect them, but I only collect them when they're wet in the mornings. By doing it this way, it's a lot easier for me to pick them up and put them in a barrow. I see people blowing them around with blowers, but that's when they're dry. But I wait until they're wet, and I can pick them up with a rake, and I end up with loads and loads of compressed leaves, barrow loads of compressed leaves. Of course, in the summertime, I've only got green material, and that just gets thrown into the bin. And I put whatever green material I've got during the rest of the year. But basically, I don't turn it. I just let it stand over the winter, and about 9 months later, I've got lovely compost. My bins looked like this about a year ago, and by the summertime, they decompose completely. And as you can see from the video here, I've ended up with really nice crumbly soil, lots of worms inside it, and really beautiful stuff for the garden. So I'm hoping on doing a lot more for this year. So all in all, a very easy way of composting.